Hello everyone! My name is Swiftwing Sorcerer, and I am here for a randomizer of Pokemon LeafGreen. I wasn't even on it. Anyways, I am going to tell you the rules of a Nuzlocke, so that y'all know the rules of a Nuzlocke. So y'all wouldn't be watching this if y'all didn't know the rules of a Nuzlocke. So, first things first. Any Pokemon that faints is considered dead. That Gyarados I caught on Route 1 gets hit by a Thunderbolt, most definitely dead. Rule 2. First encounter in every route, I have to catch. That means if I find a Entei on Route 1 after choosing Gyarados as my starter, I have to catch that Entei. Or if I don't catch it, I just don't get it. And last but certainly not least, I must nickname each and every one of my Pokemon. I will be going with anime names for the time being, since I don't have a lot of people to nickname my Pokemon after. So after this series, if I have enough of you guys following or subscribing and liking my videos, I will nickname y'all after my Pokemon. Speaking of names, I'm gonna put my name in, or the name y'all can call me by. I'm gonna go by Phosphor. Phosphor. It won't fit. The last O won't fit, so I just skip and put the R. And for the rival's name, I'm going to make it Geki. I'm doing LeafGreen. I've memorized these names. I've been playing LeafGreen almost my whole life. But I have never beaten a Nuzlocke without it being an extreme randomizer. Anyways, time to get us our potion. Hopefully this potion comes in handy, and hopefully we get a good starter. I'm not asking for a legendary or anything. I could do without a legendary, honestly. Some legendaries are better off being a wild Pokemon, but I at least want a good, fully evolved starter, or something I like. Speaking of things I like, my favorite Pokemon is Yanma. That's right, that little dragonfly, that's my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, it's been like that since I saw it in the anime. It was chaotic, it was adorable, and I just love it. Woo! Starters! Let's get this show on the road. I will not be doing a episode 0 where y'all pick my starter. Sviper. Metapod? Okay, that's definitely not an option. Onyx. Now, it's kind of between Viper and Onyx because Metapod's not doing anything, it only knows Harden. Now, I think I might go with Onyx because I think that makes him start off with a Metapod. I could be wrong. No, because... Yeah, no. Geki takes the Metapod. Ooh. What item you hold? TM effects for? This TM better be something good. It's Foresight. That's being sold right away. Foresight's not bad necessarily. It lets normal types hit ghost types. But I'm most likely not going to need that. Yeah, there's a chance I'll run into some sort of ghost type later on, but the issue is the learn stats are still the same. So only Pokemon that can learn Foresight can learn Foresight. The only thing I change is the HM compatibility. kind of cheap, I know, but sometimes I just won't have a Pokemon to use for HMs. Like, if I need Cut to progress through the story, I need a Cut Pokemon. Like, I need a Cut Pokemon to get into Lieutenant Surge's gym. And I just really don't want to have to deal with not being able to get into Lieutenant Surge's gym. So I'm I'm allowing HM compatibility. Most likely, I will have had a few Pokemon by then. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this whole get to Lieutenant Surge with just Onix. But I would rather try and have that because there's a chance every single one of my encounters can't learn HMs. Yeah, there are HMs that aren't required. There's Fly. That's not required. I could just go through the game. You can get just about anywhere without Fly. Because you have to get there. That's how you fly there, obviously. Anyways, I defeated the Metapod. And Onyx does not level up. Oh crud, I forgot to name Onyx after an anime character. Well, I'll let you guys choose what anime character to name Onyx after in the comments. I probably would just went with Orochimaru, honestly. Very basic. Y'all probably got a better one. Tell me the anime. Tell me your favorite anime. And tell me what character from that anime is your favorite. But also, give me name suggestions. Ooh, Zatu. Never used a Zatu before, actually. This could possibly be my chance. No, this is not my first encounter. I do not have Pokeball. Dang, effect score is coming in clutch already. And you're getting crits. Oh, and by the way, if I lose Onyx before I get to the person with the names, I will still respectfully name it what I choose after the comments. I would rather not have a nameless Pokemon. Yes, I'm considering Onyx nameless. Let's see. I surely hope our first encounter is something good. That Zatu might have been our best option. Let's check. Ooh, Vileplume. Also a good choice. And grass is very handy because the most common Pokemon type is water. Let's go on it. Oh shoot. My key got... Yeah. I have one of my keys that don't fully work. It'll get stuck. I kind of have a bit of an old laptop I'm using to record this on. But I thought it'd be fun to record a video. Sorry if y'all heard that. I am drinking a water. I'm gonna make sure it's not too noisy for you guys. Or maybe y'all didn't hear it, and hopefully that's the case. Let me think. I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna do my first encounter because there is a chance I won't be able to catch it. I really want to be able to catch it, but if it's like a Raikou or Articuno, I didn't see either of those in the grass, but there's a chance. We don't know, honestly. Honestly, I just want something both catchable and usable, something that'll help me through the game. I at least need enough encounters to get me through Brock's gym. I also am excited to see what that Magikarp is going to be. The $500 Magikarp in the Pokemon Center. In my randomizer settings, I did set it to normal set or normal are set to normal, so normal guest Pokemon are going to be set to normal Pokemon, while legendaries are still set to legendaries. Because that Master Ball, I do want to come in handy. Yes, there's a chance I'll find a shiny, though I doubt I'm ever going to find a shiny through this playthrough, unless I was shiny hunting. Though there's no shiny hunting methods in this game. Hey look, Gyarados! Okay, Gyarados ain't really doing much, but to be fair, I'm an Onix. Not saying I'm bulky, but its only move is Thrash, currently. And I think it'll only be Thrash for a while. I need to start... Oh no. That's my sign to start throwing Pokeballs. Come on. Catch it. Please catch it. Yay! What am I gonna name her? Because I do not want to forget this time. I am going to name her Asuna. Asuna is from Sword Art Online. And honestly, not the most fitting, but probably the abridged. No. I'd still say Asuna's still tough and scary. But the abridged version of Asuna is way tougher and way scarier. In my opinion. Though, to be fair, I've only watched up to the first couple episodes of Gun Gale. So, I don't know if I've seen her to her full extent. Let's heal. I forgot that one item. Let's go get that item, see if it's anything good, go to the Pokemart, sell Foresight, and then get a bunch of items. That's what I'm gonna do. I keep holding Z because I'm trying to run, but we don't get our running shoes until after the first gym. Okay, what'd this be? Fluffy tail. I always forget what that does. I don't think it's anything. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Maybe it'd be handy if I ran into a Pokemon with Arena Trap, because I didn't ban trapping abilities like maybe some people do. I didn't want to ban trapping abilities. I felt like that was too cheap. Whoa. Though, I prefer taking it risky, so say goodbye to the Fluffy Tail. Might be a stupid choice, but I think it's gonna make for some really good content. Nope. Now, how many Pokeballs does that make? I can get 20 Pokeballs, and I'll use the rest on potions. Give me 5 potions, and then get me an antidote. Always need to be prepared for poison. Like, if I'm in a really horrible situation, and I need to be able to get rid of that poison, because after the battle, all my Pokemon are poisoned, I don't want them all dying. Let's say I'm stuck in, like, that cave. I always forget what it's called. I want to say Dark Cave, but that feels wrong. Not Mount Moon. Mount Moon's not that bad. Zigzagoon! That's actually pretty decent. Okay, you're in crit range. And you're a Route 1 Pokemon. Don't need to worry about crit range. Now, let me think. What female character can I name you after? Maybe Linoon would have been better to name Asuna, but it's too late now. How about I go Maka? Maka is from my favorite anime, which is Soul Eater. I need to check their abilities. Crud, I haven't been doing that. I checked Onyx's, but... Stand Veil, Observation, and Sandstorm. And then Marvel Scale? Oh my goodness. A Marvel Scale Zigzagoon. Okay, we got 2 more encounters, and I don't want to fail any of my encounters, to be honest, but I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fail them. I most definitely will fail at least one of my encounters. Doesn't have to be either of the next 2 that I fail, but I know I'm gonna fail at least one encounter sometime. I'm also kind of hoping to get a Pokemon with a pickup ability, because pickup is just very useful in Nuzlocke. Honestly, I think pickup is very underutilized. Oh, yeah, that's right, the Catchy tutorial. I randomized the Catchy tutorial, so let's watch this guy capture a Zapdos. Come on, buddy. We know you have some legendary, you're about to one ball. Hitmonchan. I mean, that's my favorite of the Hitmon, so nothing wrong with that. Heck yeah. He captured a Hitmonchan. Oh, woo. We got 2 more Pokemon we need to encounter. And then I need to start training them. I really don't want to go into any of these battles underleveled. Especially with my team. Luckily, I don't think I have any shared weaknesses. Well, maybe fighting? Oh. This is definitely gonna make water a problem. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching this thing. And I don't want to switch out to Onyx and be stuck using Thrash. I don't want to go out to Zigzagoon. Because Zigzagoon isn't going to be able to handle it any better than Onyx can. It might have Stab Tackle. For people who don't know what Stab is, STAB, same type attack bonus. Though most likely everyone who's watching this knows what Stab is. They either like Pokemon like I do, or just somehow found my video, which I highly doubt that last one. Should I risk a Poke? I'm gonna risk a Pokeball. More attack's not doing much. Maybe if it crit, it'll do a bit, but... Let's see. Okay, that answers that. I might Screech. What? Does Screech lower a defense? Yes. Kinda glad I had Screech, actually. I usually don't use moves like that. Okay, I'm gonna go one more tackle. Please do not crit. Okay, okay, okay. It is most definitely in crit range. Normal range? Probably not. I could probably hit it without attacking it. High roll range? Most definitely. Dang, that thing's not shaking. This might not be catchable this early on. Well, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna give it a shot. I got 20 Pokeballs. Even though it's acting like it's some sort of legendary, not wiggling at all. I've had easier times with a frickin' Entei than this. There we go. Who do I name you? Now, Fumi? I don't even know if that'll fit. No. Fumi. Oh, that's a C. Whoops. No. Let me just check I spelled that right. It's now Fumi. Heck yeah! If I didn't accidentally click C instead of O, that would have been perfect the first time spelled. That name would be hard. That's from The Rise of Shield Hero. Or The Rise of the Shield Hero. Twisted Spoon, that boosts psychic type moves. Oh my goodness. Rockhead, that's a pretty good ability, actually. Anyways, now for our last encounter that we're getting this episode, because I doubt we're going to be able to beat the first gym before I'm done with the episode. Green shard. Let's come this way. I usually go that way, but I want to get this item first instead. Energy powder. Okay, if I remember correctly, that heals like 50 hit points. Not bad. Definitely better than potions. Last time I tried to do a Nuzlocke, no, not a recorded one, of course, just last time I tried to do a Nuzlocke, I got one of those, another water type. Though I'm scared this one actually knows a water type move, so I'm moving to Asuna. Exactly what I was afraid of. Wait, can I not stop Thrash? Can I not? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay. Is there any octopus characters or like female characters I can name after an octopus? Probably not. Let me think on this. I mean, there's Kuro Sensei, but I don't know what Kuro Sensei. I think it's male, but let's see. I honestly can't think of one. I might just go with Nami. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Nami. Nami is from One Piece, and I am sorry, Nami, you did not deserve this. There's nothing wrong with auxiliary. It's just I feel bad that Nami is an auxiliary soundproof. Okay. I just feel bad because I'm making Nami an auxiliary. I just got a full restore? Hello? Dang. Okay. Okay, I doubt it knows anything that can hurt Onyx, so actually what I'm going to do is Potion Auxiliary. And then most likely it's gonna go for like some sort of smoke screen. I feel like it's gonna go for smoke screen after it did that little damage. Called it. And then water gun. Dang it. It's gonna smoke screen again. Water gun's not doing as much as I hope. I will say, I don't think there was no characters that would fit auxiliary as a female. I just don't know them. I like anime, but I'm not like a huge anime watcher. I don't watch too many animes. I want to watch more. I really do. But I never really have the time for it. Could I have done something easy and just chose a female character from Pokemon? Sure, but I ain't gonna cheat. That's too cheap, honestly. And Nami got burned. Luckily, water is special, so I don't have to worry too much on that. Dang, this Typhlosion's harsh. Took us long enough, didn't it? There we got some good experience, so can't complain. Got 2 levels. Well, not 2 levels, but 2 of my Pokemon leveled up once. And I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. Right now, I'm not worried about my items. I might think about selling some of my stuff to get more potions, but I'm not too worried. I'm definitely gonna go to like there and start training my Pokemon because I want to be able to fight Geki. I want to be able to defeat him by the end of the episode. I got a full team, and my team is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I don't think I could have asked for a better team. Like I got Gyarados, Onyx, and Octillery. Onyx is not actually that good to be frank with you, but I turned off trade evolution, so basically it's a level up evolution now. I don't exactly know how exactly to get Steelix with that rules, but I can probably look into it later. I might need a metal coat, to be honest. Probably have to like level it up with the metal coat above a certain level. I have no clue. Let's just... And this is probably gonna suck for y'all to watch because I personally don't like doing things off camera. So y'all are just gonna have to watch me train my Pokemon. and I do apologize for that, but I feel like it's unfair to do it off camera because I could just easily lie about my Pokemon have fainting. Okay. This Gyarados is probably going to give good experience. I hope so. 91, yeah, that's pretty good. So we know Hoppip, Sawtooth, Gyarados. And there's another Pokemon I think I saw on my first run through. And Hoppip is just splashing. I don't know if it knows any other moves. Let's... Togepi? That's adorable, actually. I would have kind of liked that. No, Togekiss isn't in this game. Let's see. Don't know what... Togepi is static. Dang, okay. Alright, so from what I'm reading, yes, I'm Googling this while I'm training. Onix should evolve at level 37. Okay, there we go. So that most likely won't be till later in the run. If we even keep Onix that long, honestly. Okay, Bind. Not a good move, but Bind does chip damage, like could bind a Pokemon and be using attacks while it's taking bind damage. Could probably Screech before I bind. Just a thought. You know, of all of the randomizers I've done, I have never once had 5 Pokemon at this point. I usually fail like 1 or 2 of the encounters because they're either too strong for me or just hard to catch, honestly. So nice to finally have a full team by this point. You know what? I'm just gonna go Screech. I should have Screech first turn, and I could have tackled twice with the Screech defense drop. Oh! Okay. Now, Geki's Pokemon, both of them, by the way, should be level 9. So that's going to make things a little bit easier. Now there is the issue that I'm pretty sure that... Honestly, I feel like Octillery could handle that battle solo, because like we only got to worry about the first Pokemon, and then it's just Metapod. I feel like it was kind of mean giving him a Metapod as a start. Okay. Twister. I think Rock... No, Rock does not resist Dragon. I don't know why I thought that. Dragons live in caves? Sure, that's good logic. Might be in crit range. Hmm. I'm going to heal in case I low roll. And that should be it. Yep. There's my level 9 Onyx, and it didn't learn a new move. Oh, I didn't say I was going to train here, so I was going to train the other patches of grass. Whoops. That was my bad. The one where No, I didn't find Octillery there. No. Yeah, Octillery is the last one I found. This is where I found Ziggs again. Boink. Okay. I thought Spoink would have some sort of psychic move by this point. If it does, then it's probably just flashing, but... Octillery is not like a dark type, so that's not something we gotta worry about. Right now, I think electric and grass are the only things we need to be worried about. It would be really nice to have that, running shoes. Okay, so I mentioned how Yanma is my favorite Pokemon. Well, Chimecho is in my top 6. Oh no, Chimecho! So, my full top 6 is Yanma, Umbreon, Lapras, Chimecho, Poipole. Crap, I always forget this one. Did I already say Yanma? Yeah, I did say Yanma. Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. I don't know why I forgot Cyndaquil for a second. Dang, Nami is clutching this up. It's nice to have a water type that actually knows a water move. Yeah, Nami is doing amazing, honestly. Better than I could have asked. Well, honestly, I'm surprised any of my Pokemon haven't died yet. Please tell me I didn't jinx it. Yeah, I don't think Siege is going to be an easy fight for me. I might have to go out to Gyarados. No, Gyarados isn't going to be able to do much. Well, I can try. Once it gets confused, I can swap back out. Okay, you're leering. Though I don't think you have any physical moves. Bubble. Which only did 1 damage. Please, no. Let's try and thrash. Wait, no, because then I'll be locked in. Please miss. Okay. Didn't want it to take damage from that, but I'll take it. I got it low enough to where Nami can handle it from here. Maybe it'll crit. Nami, you're doing great. Ah, gosh dang it. Doesn't Nami at some point learn? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nami will at some point learn Smokescreen herself. That would be nice. Because I'm absolutely dreading fighting this Seadra because of Smokescreen. Okay, what other evolutions do I have? I have Onyx and Zigzagoon. Is that it? Because I have Octillery and Gyarados. Oh, Rhyhorn into Rhydon. Rhyperior's not in this game, but it would be so nice if Rhyperior's in this game. Wait. Is my team all but 2 Kanto Pokemon? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go heal real quick. That Seadra battle has put into my head that I'm not actually gonna be able to handle other water types that well. Like, I have a low-level normal type Zigzagoon. I have 2 rock ground types and 2 water types. One of which has only a move that will confuse it after 2 or 3 turns. So I'm not doing too well on the taking care of water types department. So probably waiting to fight Geki was a smart choice. Alright. It would be really nice to find a shiny right now. Because if I found one, I'd have an extra Pokemon. Just please don't be a repeat of one I already have, or a type I already have. Or if it is a type I already have, at least make it like with one I don't. Ooh, Slugma. Okay, maybe should I risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Is the question I ask myself. Would it be funny if I fought Geki and lost? Yes. Do I want to fight Geki and lose? No. I don't want to have to restart a whole new randomized save. Because I got some pretty good Pokemon right now. Like a Marvel Scale Zigzagoon, this Octillery, which has been just clutching up everything for me. Hi, Chimey. I'm hoping I at least get one of my favorite Pokemon through this randomizer. I know Poipole and I think that's it. I think Poipole's the only one I can't get in this game. Yeah, because 3 of them are Gen 2, and even though Yanma can't evolve into Yanmega, it's still Gen 2. Then Lapras is Generation 1, Chimecha is Generation 3. But that's all 5. All 5 but Poipole. Poipole is a Lola, so... Honestly, I'm quite set. It would be nice if I could keep this team. I don't think I'd use them all. Like, I'm probably gonna replace either Octillery once Gyarados learns some good moves. Or... And then... I think I might be able to keep both Steelix and Rhyhorn right on. Because... Honestly, the Steel ground typing helps out a bit. Like, it's now neutral to water once it becomes a Steelix. Hello, Poliwrath. A Pokemon I was hoping I would never run into. Alright, Asuna. You got this with the rash. Please, please, please get 3. Wait. Is it? Shell Bell. Can you get a crit, Asuna? I mean... Oh my gosh, double slap in the shell. Dang, did I just find a competitive Poliwrath in the wild? What's next? It has Volt Absorb. Might have to risk it with Nami. Okay, Hypnosis. Yeah, this is not going good. It probably is going to heal more damage than I can do with Double Slap. Crit, 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 crit. Okay. Submit. I could probably kill it here, but I'm at 9 health, and I'd rather not lose Nami, which has been my best Pokemon so far. Good job, Nami. Asuna didn't get a level from that? How close was she? That's very close. Okay, well, note to self, there's polyraths in there that are life or death right now. Oh yeah, if y'all want to join the Arcane Flock, I'd suggest subscribing. I don't know if I already said that, but please, I hope y'all join the Arcane Flock. And I hope y'all levitate that like button. I don't know, I'm still working on my things. The Arcane Flock I'm kind of proud of coming up with. Kind of basic, but it makes sense. Ooh, fireball that like button. Okay. I have 2 Pokemon that can handle this fight. Probably should have leveled up these 3 a bit more, but I think I'm ready. I want to end this episode with a bang. Gorbis. Gorbis has confusion. This is literally what I was afraid of. Okay. Yeah. I probably lost this one. Well, I'm sorry, Asuna. I kind of did this to you, so I deserve all of the hate for this. Onyx, well, not Onyx. Gyarados would have been really good, in all honesty. Dang it. Please don't have any water type. Whirlpool's not that bad. I think I can handle a Whirlpool. Oh my goodness. Onyx, you legend. And there goes my starter. Actually. Dang it. Don't crit. Don't crit. That was a low roll. Perfect. And most likely, just gonna go for a Whirlpool again. But I'm going out to Nami. Well, when I said I wanted to end this episode off with a bang, this isn't exactly what I meant. Dang it. This is getting really dicey. This is intense. Crap. Probably about to lose my best Pokemon here. Yep. Don't want to lose Onix, so I'm gonna go to Naofumi. Come on, come on. Okay, perfect. Went for confusion instead of... Okay. Now that was completely my fault why I lost 3 of my Pokemon there. That means I'm going to the gym battle with 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna Screech and then I'm gonna start attacking. Because that lowers it by 2 stages, which means this brings it up not to normal. Maybe I'm gonna just spam Screech until... Yeah. No, I'm not afraid of a Metapod, I just don't want this battle to take forever. Though I guess rushing through things is kind of what made me lose both of my water types and my Rhyhorn. There we go. Yeah, I would definitely call that luck that got me through that, because nothing else would have helped me through that. I'm the one who messed that up for myself. Water is the most common type, yet it was the only thing that could defeat me, and I let it defeat me. But oh well. That's my mistake. Not something y'all have to worry about. Y'all just get to enjoy the chaos that is me trying to Nuzlocke. On the bright side, I'm learning how to utilize status moves, which I rarely ever do. Nami, you have been everything for this team. I'm surely gonna miss you. Naofumi, you're one of my favorite anime characters in all honesty. Probably top 10. And Asuna, I'm sorry I didn't use you as much. You didn't deserve that. And now it's just my last 2 Pokemon. A single fighting type, and I'm probably going to lose. Anyways, that's about all the time I have for this episode. I will try to do 3 times a week for these recordings. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.